that time to start shopping for Christmas. I'm so excited this year for Christmas. I have so many plans. I already started shopping for Christmas, of course, but I didn't get to as many stores as I wanted to. So I did a lot of online shopping at this point, and then I'll probably go back to the other stores to see what they have or what they have left, I should say, and maybe do a little bit more shopping just to get like little things that I might need. So I did go to Hobby Lobby and to Target. When I went to Target, they just didn't have a whole lot of things. They were just getting started setting up. So I probably didn't see all of the collection from there. But I also went online shopping to Amazon, H&M Home, which is one of my new favorites, and Walmart. Walmart had some great stuff. I mean, they had great stuff for fall, so I knew they were going to have some wonderful things for Christmas. So I shopped there. Anthropology, I got a couple of things there. And, well, I'm going to show you what I did pick up. All right, so here's Target. Like I said before, when I went, this was actually a couple weeks ago, at my local Target, they were just had a bunch of these little end caps here and not a whole lot in like bigger displays like you would see in the Heart and Home and Threshold. But I just tried to find as many things as I could. I did love that little gingerbread area there. I believe this is the Hearth and Home. Yes. It looks like the palette is well, I wouldn't say neutral, but it's muted with touches of like really bright red, as you can see. Now, I didn't buy anything this day. I just kind of went looking. But I probably will go back. I'm pretty sure at this time they probably have a lot more stuff. But I did see some things that could possibly work. I will be adding a little bit of plaid to my decor, so I did like to see some of these plaids like this, these towels for the kitchen. I have been seeing a lot of these kind of caricature, novelty type pillows everywhere. Here's what's probably a small section of their candles this year. It's not a whole lot. Hopefully they have more. And I did see more of these novelty type candles that I saw at Hobby Lobby and Michael's for fall. So it looks like more of the same kind of vibe there. Now here we are in the Hearth and Hand section from Magnolia. And I'm getting like a rustic farmhouse vibe. I mean, farmhouse is her style, but it's definitely rustic with, there's that bright red. And lots of brass. All right, here we are at Home Depot. Always check with your local big box stores like Home Depot and Lowe's and, home improvement stores. Now, obviously, there wasn't a whole lot of decor. They always have the trees and lights. So if you're looking for any kind of lights, it's probably a good idea to shop here as well. Um, their selection of wreaths and garland was, you know, eh. But, they're just going to stock this kind of stuff here. But if you're looking for kind of some basic things and you're going to build upon that, then this is a great place to go. However, their garland, I wasn't very impressed. It looked a little too plasticky for me, or too like papery and plasticky. So, needless to say, I did not get any garland or wreaths here, but this is what they have. But I tell you what I did like. I love these fresh miniature Christmas trees. They were only $12.99, and I think it's a great deal because they come in these red ceramic pots. So to be able to get a live tree in a nice pot for $13 is pretty good. Now, H&M Home has become one of my favorites. I love these holly trays. I think I might get some holly garland to go along with that. I also am in love with this pillow with a little bow. Anthropologie, I still need to go in the store, but I have been online and love that gingerbread candle. And I got this cake ornament just to commemorate my cake video that I posted last week. Walmart, love Walmart. I did get this bow garland. I cannot wait to decorate with it, as well as these gold shatterproof garland. And you'll see what I can do with that. Now, Amazon, I'll get a few things here. I did get these plates maybe like a couple of weeks ago. I'm introducing plaid, as I said before, so you'll see that sprinkled throughout. And at Hobby Lobby, of course, they're great for picks and all kinds of things. These picks I did not buy, but I would like to buy them. Hopefully they will be there when I go back. They're called iced berries, even though they're not like frosty, but I think they would go great in some of my arrangements. I am doing a lot of poinsettia in arrangements. I plan on getting a couple of fresh ones, so we'll see. I would love to find some striped ones if I can. Hopefully there will be a nice nursery that will have those. So here is my work table. I've got a few things started here, laid out so I can see what I have so far. And it's just making me excited to get ready for Christmas. I'm going to show you one of the first things I purchased this year. Is she cute? This might give you a little hint of some things that you'll be seeing. I didn't pick like a specific theme this year. However, I introduced a new color in my color scheme, which is red. I usually do neutrals, metallics, the greens. And this year I was like, I really wanted something to pop. And of course, your classic red and green is always going to pop. So I'm going to use red. I'm going to try to think of different and new ways to use red, but you will see it in every room. Well, almost every room. And then red ornaments. I'm going to be using these on a wreath that I purchased. Red ribbon, of course. You have to have red ribbon at Christmas time. I got a couple of these Hobby Lobby. This is going to be on my coffee bar. So cute, those espresso cups. And then I have a couple of gingerbread houses that I'm going to be using for my, probably in the kitchen. I thought about using it for my china cabinet, but I think I'm going to do gingerbread in the kitchen area since we do all of our baking there. So I picked up these actually at QVC. and it came in a package of 3. So there's 3 little houses there. I got these glitter candles, and I can't wait. You guys know I love my battery powered candles, and so I'm adding these to my collection this year, celebrating my red color theme. And I'm just so excited to use them. Of course, I haven't taken the little covers off yet, but we'll just leave that as a surprise for when you see them, you know, all decked out. Some garland. This garland here came from Hobby Lobby. It is already lit. There you can see the little battery thing. And with the half off, it came to like $35 or something like that. So I picked up a couple of these. I also ordered a couple more garland because at this point I have a few ideas I want to try out, but I'm not sure which type of garland is going to work out, whether it's Norfolk pine or cedar or just, you know, regular pine. So I just got a few things. So I got this. I've got some swags here from Hobby Lobby as well. These I got from Amazon, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use them as like a greenery filler. What I might do, if I use these, I'll probably flock these and add them to my arrangements or to a garland. I also have some plain pine picks. These are also from Hobby Lobby. And then a pine pick with some berries. These amaryllis. And these are really, really, really pretty. So I think these are going to go great in an arrangement. For one of my after Christmas sales, I love a good after Christmas sale. These are, I got these really extra large cookie cutters from Anthropology. And I can't wait to make cookies. These are so beautiful. I'm just super excited for everything. As I said before, I have so many new ideas, and hopefully I'll be doing some things that you've never seen before. So that's what we're going to accomplish. We want a little nostalgia. We want a lot of Christmas magic. And that's what I'm going to try to give you guys this year. All right. On my next video, it's going to be all about inspiration, how I get inspired to come up with the ideas that I'll be showing you in the next couple of weeks in my decorating, and hopefully that you'll be inspired as well. It is one of my favorite stores that I love to go to here locally in LA. And it's just so inspiring to go in there and just see everything. All right, until next time, happy shopping, Christmas shopping. Of course, I will link as many things as possible in the description box below. A lot of these things are selling out, you guys, a lot. So get out there and try to get as much as you can while you can. All right. See you next time.